Hey everybody, Watson here on Do Gaming, playing Doki Doki Literature Club R-Time mod. We're looking right here. R-Time is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded here. I agree. I gotta fix this setup again. Good lord, I installed this mod completely wrong. Like, I messed it up so bad. I was so dumb with this installation of this mod. So, I've been recording for about actually 15 minutes. So just so you get a quick brief idea of how I messed this crap up. So here we go, R-Time. Wow, I actually like that logo. It fits so well with the rest of it. Here we go, new game. And in the R-Time, it actually takes place the day after Monika goes nuts. So it's weird. Why do you bring me back? Don't you remember all the things that I did? All the pain that I caused? I told you that I didn't want to... Wait, did you install a mod? Yeah! I see. It seems that it allows you to communicate with me in some form, even if it's using these preset menus. I can modify or check the game files, and I can't modify or check the game files anymore too. But... what does this mod do other than that? You don't know? No? I don't have as much control as I had before. It does feel like my body and everything is back, but I can't show myself right now. It's most likely due to the script not calling it yet. I guess I'm tied to the script again, although I'm still self-aware. I don't know what the script says anymore. This mod is about you. What? I want you to be happy, okay? It's not fair if only the others are happy. Oh, even after all those horrible things I did? After all I made you and my friends go through? Yeah, boy! I can't imagine what... oh, good lord. I can't imagine what's like to be in your world. You can't mix what's like that, can you? But I do have the power to give you happiness, and that's what I'll do now. I won't take a no for an answer. That's so weird. Even after all that, you still want to forgive me? Yeah, let's see what happens. Good night. I guess you already know this, but I love you. There, then laughter. I just can't go against you. Didn't I say it before? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Dang nabbit. Even if I don't deserve you, I still want you to be happy. Even if it means accepting your forgiveness, despite everything that I caused. In the end, I'm still just a stupid girl in love, aren't I? I still get thrown around by my emotions, but I guess that's what makes people people. We are special because of our ability to show our emotions. Without that, we would really just be programmed personalities. Watson, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice here. I'm not sure what this mod has, but I trust you. I really hope this mod doesn't have anything, you know, lewd. So, here we go. I'm hoping they keep to the spirit of the official game and just have suggestive content and not like, oh, Saturday. That's, that's not... this... why does it pop up like that? This is weird. This is cool, though. I can't complain. It seems like it's daytime already. As always, I sure will open my eyes for a bit. While in my half-sleep state, I feel a strange sensation in my mind. Almost as if I had just gone through a horrible nightmare. You could call it that, MC. But now it's over! Watson, as I hear this faint voice, I decide to open my eyes. What? She looks just as startled as I am. Watson, you're finally awake. I go see Monika laying next to me. We have been dating for about a week now. What? You just friggin' bypass? What? What? Okay, whatever. Due to some circumstances, she's staying in my house temporarily. What circumstances? How did you get your house back? She blew everything up. My parents are traveling abroad right now, so it's just the two of us living here. Why was two freaking italicized? I can't have her sleep on the floor or in the sofa. My parents said that their room was off limits. So the only option left was to have her sleep with me. Of course, we haven't done anything too dangerous. I don't want to do anything that would bother her. God, I said nothing lewd and they dropped this crap right off the freaking bat. I said anxious about being so close to her though. It seems like the mod's working nicely. I kind of get this idea of what it's about now. Yeah, what's it bloody about? Thanks for doing this. Is it alright? What the? Is it alright for you to say that so close to him? Yes, apparently the mod makes it so that only you and I notice anything about this being a game. The script makes it so that all the other people ignore any speech about it. It's a bit hard to explain, but for now we'll leave it there. Apparently the whole script was changed so that we could be together as much as possible. So as a result of that, I have some new memories. Memories? How is that? What kind of memories? Well, apparently this is set a few weeks after the school festival, and a different timeline where I did get a route. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the spring break starts tomorrow. It seems like Sayori and the others are fine. Their problems are gone. Despite all that, it does feel a bit too sudden. You know, seeing all their problems fixed out of nowhere, but if that means that you're happy, then it's alright. If you're wondering, the Watson inside the game is pretty much you for me. Your decisions will be his. His interactions are yours. All time I spend with this you in the game will be just as if you and I were together. Sorry, my eyes are playing like bloody tricks on me with these words, and I don't know why. So don't worry. Okay, let's do this. We should get ready to go to school. Yeah, sorry for oversleeping a bit. It's fine, the more time I get to be with you, the better. Yeah. Yeah, you get flustered so easily. Okay, sweet, so now are we... Good. Monika gets out of bed while I follow. She enjoys teasing me all the times I still don't know how to act around her. I'll go change my uniform now. Peeking is prohibited. I'm not a criminal. I have to admit that I'm a bit curious though. Oh, what was that? Nothing? Monika giggles and goes to the bathroom with her uniform in hand. How did she know what I was thinking? I'll never know. Maybe I spoke my thoughts out loud. I put mine on and then go to the kitchen. This is like, if I remember right, this one came out before Brand New Day did. So they probably borrowed some ideas, like Brand New Day did. I'm just, okay, once there, I started to prepare her breakfast. Usually it's me the one who does the cooking. Good lord, these, you know, the modders are some illiterates. Like, all the modders are just illiterate. It makes me so sad. Monika comes back, already dressed for school. Oh, what are you cooking today? Some eggs with toast and salad. I also made some salad for breakfast. Made coffee. Coffee's the good thing. Why would you make salad for salad for breakfast? Is that a thing? Like, is that a thing? Like, let me know in the comments. Is salad for breakfast? Do people do that? What? Well, I do appreciate the coffee. You do make some simple stuff. You do make some simple stuff all the time. Well, sorry for not being a 5-star chef. Here's what we'll do. I'll prepare breakfast for the next 3 days. Huh? Is my cooking really that bad? Or more importantly, you know how to cook? Are you complaining about your girlfriend making food for you? No, it's just I've never seen you cooking. You always eat stuff that you can buy from a store or at school. Well, I never had the need to cook something. I'm actually quite good at cooking, you know? Well, I guess it's never too late to learn something new about you. It's never too late to learn something new about everything. Knowledge can be a great weapon to face society head-on. It's also the reason why humans are the dominant species. That analogy is a bit weird, but I guess I get what you're saying. Monika and I sit down and begin eating our breakfast. Good night. After we're done, we go out of the house and make our way to the school. On our way to school, we encounter Sayori, who was waiting for us on the sidewalk. Hey, you guys were quite late today. It's more like you... What? It's more like you've been... I can't even read this. It's more like you have been getting up earlier with each day, though. What? How do you say that? How do you say that? What the heck? You should be proud of me, Watson. I've turned into a responsible person. Oh, is that so? I guess I didn't get called by someone pleading for me to do her math homework yesterday. Dang it, Sayori, I don't want to do your math homework. You do know that math is very hard, right? Seeing all those numbers makes my head get all dizzy, and then I begin to feel very hungry, and after eating I begin to feel very tired and sleepy. Doesn't mean that I have to do your homework all the time. Besides, you're hungry all the time, so your excuse is pretty much invalid. Nobody is perfect. Not a good excuse again. Anyway, we should get going now. She's right, we're gonna be late at this rate. We'll make our way to school. What's wrong? Oh, it's just Sayori. Seeing her like this, even knowing how this is all caused by the mod, it still feels very sudden. Is it bothering you? No. It's just... Looking back at now, I wish I wouldn't have driven her to kill herself. I feel as if everything that I did before is simply forgotten now. I can't help but feel uneasy. Like, I don't deserve all of this you're doing right now. I pretty much killed my friends and forced you to be with me. I've done so many horrible things, and yet you're trying to give me all this. I don't understand why somebody would want me to enjoy all this. Don't worry about it. It certainly is something unforgivable. Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. I'm here for you. If you ever feel uneasy, you can just talk to me. Watson, thank you. Even if I don't deserve this, it's still something coming from you. The least I can do is enjoy it. I wish I could hear your real words without having to use these menus. Maybe there's a mod for that? I'm sure there will be. I'm not even gonna put past the Doki community to make a mod where you can actually speak to these characters. Except there is that one, actually, there is that, like the in-game Monika where you can actually type to her and crap. So maybe that's... I'm not gonna play that one because I don't really see the point. I don't think it's an actual game. I think it's supposed to be like a waifu simulator thing. We reach the school and then go to each of our classes. I said that really freaking weird. I'll see you in the club after classes. Alright, see you later. Monika smiles sweetly before going to her own class. As for me, I go to my class while Sayori follows me. Her classroom is close to mine, so I usually follow the same path. What? You two have a great atmosphere going. I didn't expect Monika went to date you, Watson. Well, we're two now. Maybe she saw something in me that I can't see? What is there to see? You're like the worst dating option there is. Hey, Sayori runs away to her classroom before I can catch her. Jeez, I'll scold her next time I see her. Here in my own classroom and sit in my place while I wait for the teacher to come. The day goes by as normal as it usually does and class ends. Unfortunately, today I'm on cleaning duty, so I stay a bit later than usual. After I'm finally done, I pack my things and exit the classroom. I forgot Japanese school had cleaning duty. I know that's a real thing. On my way to the club room, I find Monika waiting by the corridor. It seems that she was waiting for me to come by. Watson, hey, won't the others get mad at you for being late? There's no need to worry about that. I told you before. The more time I spend with you, the better. Alright, let's get going then. I can already imagine Natsuki scalding. That's not a problem. I can just feed her some discipline, you know? Did you just make that joke? I figured it's better to look at the bright side of things. If I keep being depressed all the time, I won't be able to enjoy my time with you. Of course, if you don't enjoy that kind of humor, then I guess I'll simply drop it. No need to worry about it. You should think about... I want to keep the offensive humor. No need to worry about it. You're so understanding. I'm not going to be hung up about it anymore. I love it's so bad, but so good. I'd like to learn more about you. These multiple choice options are a great way to do it. Anyway, we should get in the club room already. Monika and I are in the club room. Everyone is already here. As expected, Yuri, as usual, has buried herself into her book. Natsuki and Sayori are chatting on a corner. As soon as two of us enter, Natsuki turns to us. You guys, there's no need to say it, but you do realize that you're late, right? Sorry for that. We spent way too much time chatting. Ever since you started dating Watson, you became more carefree. It's very annoying. And then there's the whole living together thing. Seriously, how did you go from just starting dating to living together that quick? It's like something out of a manga. It's just a matter of time until something happens. You should realize that you're our club president and that you... Monika has a slightly smug expression on her face. What? Why are you staring at me like that? It's just... Are you perhaps jealous? What are you talking about? Well, why would I be jealous? Well, you know what they say. General people tend to feel jealousy about those in relationships. There's no need to worry, though. I'm not going to boast or shove it on everyone's faces. Some of the grammar in this drives me crazy. I prefer to keep all the affection private. Besides, you're really cute. I'm sure you'll eventually find someone special. Dang it, Sayori. Natsuki's so cute when she's flustered. I told you all before, I'm not cute. Natsuki turns towards me. This is all your fault. Why? It's just because you. It seems that she can't find an answer for that. Yuri, who has been reading her book until a moment ago, comes toward us. Natsuki, you shouldn't bother them over the small details. I'm sure Monika wants to know how to be responsible about their relationship. I have to admit that caught us all by surprise, though. I never expected Monika to want to date someone... What do you know? You're single too. That might be true, but I doubt that Monika would let that drive her away from her responsibilities. You worry too much about it. Besides, all I did was being late by a few minutes. She's right. I suggest we leave that behind now. Fine, but at least don't forget that you're our club president. We didn't get any new members after the school festival, but that doesn't mean that we can just forget about that. Understood. No new members, and it's been 3 weeks. I think this club's gonna fail. Like, once these guys graduate, that's it. Peace. After our little exchange, everyone is back to their usual things. Yuri is reading her book, Natsuki is reading some manga, so Yuri and Monika are having quite a cheerful chat. Now I'm just resting on my desk. We used to share poems before, but after the school festival, it became a bit repetitive and we stopped doing it. Nowadays, most of what we do is simply laze around or read books together while we wait for the next big event. It does feel a bit nostalgic to think about the time when we used to share poems. Back then, I tried to make poems that would be interesting for Monika in hopes of getting her attention. It surprised me a lot when she asked me out last week, though. Sayori suddenly screams. What? What's wrong? I almost forgot. What? The spring break starts tomorrow. Oh. I thought you'd remember something more relevant. I love vacations because you don't have to deal with school and can just laze around more than you usually do. But why aren't any of you excited? Vacations mean freedom, you know? Well, it's not like there's much to do at my place. I'll probably just laze around and read some manga. She can read manga at her house now. That's a plus. That's a good thing. There are lots of books that I can't read due to the school schedule. This is usually an opportunity for me to pick them up. It looks like everyone has their own things to do. What about you, Monika? Me? Well, I don't really have anything to do either. Do you? Do you want to go anywhere? Oh, whoa! Watson's taking the initiative. Didn't you say you were gonna keep it in private? Well, it was Monika who said so. That doesn't make it any less valid for you. How bold. You too? This is actually great. I love how there's like Yuri and Natsuki are so annoyed at myself and Monika. That's just beautiful. That's so beautiful. It's gonna make some. I think it's gonna make some great dialogue later on. Can you girls give me a break? We both don't have anything to do during the spring break, so I thought that we could possibly go somewhere. Watson, you don't have to ask. Let's decide where we'll go tomorrow. Alright. Well, since that is settled, I guess it's time to go home. We might not see each other during the spring break, but I want you all to have fun. It's so odd they're saying during the spring break, but I guess it makes sense. But I'll probably see you two. I live close to Watson's place, remember? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that. Anyway, we might see Yuri and Natsuki then. I still have to buy new books every once in a while. Maybe we can find each other there. I also have to get some new manga from time to time. Don't count me out already. How much do you two plan to read in a week? How long? Wait, this spring break's only a week, right? Or is it like a month? I need to do some research. Well, I guess we may actually see each other if the chance comes. Anyway, it's time to go home now. See you all. See ya. Goodbye. Well then, shall we go home? Yep. Yeah. The three of us make our way home just like the last 4 days. So Watson, where will you two go tomorrow? I still don't know. I'll probably look for some places online. Huh? That reminds me, there's a new cafe that opened up a few days ago in the city. Many of my friends seem to like it and it's very popular. You should check it out. Wow. It's weird for you to suddenly be helpful like this. It's usually me, the one who has to help you all the time. Me, the one? You keep saying stuff like that. I don't get it. This feels strange. What? That's mean, Watson. After I try to help you, don't be dumb. You probably just saved my life. Thanks. We reached Sayori's house after having our small chat. Anyway, good luck on your date tomorrow. Bye. Sayori enters her house and leaves Monika and me alone. That's still a bit of a distance before we reach my place, so we decided to take our time and walk slowly. It's finally just two of us again. Yeah, today was quite the day. Yes, I didn't expect Natsuki to be this annoying about us. Hey, Watson. Yeah? I know that I've said it a lot, but thank you. Even if this is an alternate timeline, seeing them happy like this makes me feel very happy. And guilty too. Natsuki doesn't have problems with her father anymore, and she still has problems being friends with others, but the lecture club has become more like a second home for her. Seeing her happy while talking to either Sayori or Yuri is a great sight. She's now full of energy, be it talking about what she loves or scolding us for small things. And Yuri, she still cuts herself. However, it's usually just small, superficial cuts. They're usually so small that most don't really leave a mark. Yuri is so shy and self-conscious that she believes that others will dislike her if they see those small cuts. This is why she constantly covers her arms. She still doesn't realize her own good points. I'm sure no one would dislike her for that, and we already know about Sayori. Her depression is gone, now she just oversleeps because she stays up really late. Sayori is as brave as she should have been from the beginning. Even for me, seeing her all happy and cheerful again just puts a smile on my face. Watson, I have come to realize that this mod is not only about me. I know I said before that they're just programmed personalities and all, but they're all still my friends with whom I have spent most of my memories with. To be honest, I wish that things would have been like this since the beginning. Even if I wasn't one dating you, I wish that I had realized what I already had before doing those things. I know that wasn't you the one who wrote this mod, but I still want to thank you for installing it and for giving my friends the lives that they deserve. Even if this is an alternate timeline, you're welcome. What is the oof? How do you say that? Oof, oof, oof? Is that how you say it? I'm glad that you were the one I fell in love with. Let's go home then. Awesome. Ah, dang, that's over. Monika and I reached my house. Open the door and let Monika enter first. Oh, whoa. Once I let myself fall onto the couch and rest for a bit, Monika seems to be excited about something. What's wrong? Can you wait here for a bit? Okay. Monika goes upstairs, apparently going to my room. Why's she in my room? A few minutes pass and she finally comes back. Ta-da! This mod seems to give me new clothes. How do I look? I'm gonna say amazing. You're so sweet, Watson. It's great that someone was kind enough to draw new clothes for me, besides the pajamas from today in the morning. I did tell you that I was a bit tired of wearing my uniform all the time. For now, these are the only casual clothes that I have right now. I think the in-game reason for me not having many clothes was that I couldn't bring a lot with me when I moved here. It's not a problem though. Maybe we can go on a shopping date. And it keeps the flair and all that. Okay. Anyways, the spring break starts tomorrow. We don't have to worry about homework or anything. There isn't much to do right now, and there's still a bit of time until the night. Is there anything you feel like doing right now? You know, to burn some time? Let's do some shopping. I want to ask you something. Okay. I'm just gonna, I want to ask her something. Oh, what do you want to talk about? What's it like to talk to me? Why are we living together? Why do you think why are we living together? I knew you were going to ask this. It probably isn't going to be all that relevant, but well, you know, school festivals are also a time where parents can go to their children's schools and see how they're doing. During the festival, both my and Watson's moms came to see how we were doing. Apparently, Sari told Watson's mom about our club, and she was quite surprised about it. It also surprised me to see our mom there. But anyway, the two of them went to see our performances. After that, they stayed there chatting for a while. Watson was really annoyed as mom for staying there. It probably was embarrassing for him to have her see his performance. I made them both leave the classroom so that the other students wouldn't feel uncomfortable. It seems like they kept talking for a while then when they were checking the rest of the festival. So, long story short, both our moms became really good friends. A few days after the festival, my parents and I went to Watson's house since his mom invited us to eat dinner. Both of our fathers also became really good friends during that time. They kept talking about work, sports, and many things that they had in common. Meanwhile, Watson and I were talking somewhere else. Then our parents went to see what we were doing. It seems that they got the wrong idea back then and they thought that we were dating. Watson tried to explain it to him, but his father kept congratulating him while my parents kept saying how good of a choice I had made. Anyway, so some weeks after that, Watson and I started dating, and a few days ago my parents and Watson's went overseas thanks to an invitation from Watson's parents' part. It seemed that before leaving they had some sort of plan which consisted of having him and I living together for some time. I'm still not sure what they wanted to achieve with that, but here we are now. To be honest, I'm fine with this. You may think this is a bit cliche and weird, but as I said before, the modified the script in such a way that we could be together as much time as possible. Even with a backstory like this, I'm happy to be able to spend more time with you. That's a crap backstory. Absolute crap. Doesn't make any sense. Nothing else. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna go shopping. Okay, we'll do some shopping. Oh, good, yeah, we can get something to make dinner with while we're at it. Give me a bit of time to get some things. Good, we're going shopping. A few minutes pass and Monika comes back. All set? Shall we go now then? Yeah. Monika and I leave the house and make our way to the convenience store. The sun is already setting and the nights are a bit cold here, so we make sure we quickly get to our destination. After a while, we reach the store. All this new art, it's so cool. Is that Teemo? I hope that's not supposed to be Teemo. Kong Skull Island! That movie is actually really good, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. Dang, it sure is cold out. Yeah, I certainly for warmer weathers. But thinking about it, this makes the perfect cuddling weather. Yeah, I was thinking the same. To be honest, I think about improving the skinship between us. What the French what's that even mean? Between us all the time. Skinship. What does skinship mean? Urban Dictionary. Come to my rescue, because I want to know what that means now. Skinship is apparently a Korean movie. Okay, so apparently PDA. Skinship is apparently just PDA. Personal displays of affection. Here we go. Urban Dictionary. In Korea, the term skinship is used to describe the act of intimate, non-sexual touching between very close, platonic friends. There you go. That's what skinship is. Dang nabbit. Let's hurry near the store. Yeah. Monika and I proceed to enter the store. Even more original art. I think it's original at least. Welcome! I tend to visit this place every once in a while. However, this is my first time coming here with Monika. Somehow the atmosphere feels completely different. Since it's almost nighttime, there's no one else other than us and the shop clerk. It makes me feel a bit anxious. However, I calm myself and talk to Monika. So is there anything in particular that you feel like eating for dinner? I guess miso soup, rice, and some salad would be fine for me. I almost forgot for a moment. Monika is vegetarian. I forgot that as well, so salad for breakfast makes sense, I guess. I don't mean to offend anybody with that comment. I rarely cook any meat since it's a bit expensive, so thanks to that, I haven't had any problems preparing things for the two of us. Monika says that she wants to help lower the carbon footprint in the planet, and since part of it is caused by the meat industry, she doesn't eat any meat. I sort of get where she's coming from, so for now I'll avoid buying any meat. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go look for the ingredients then. Right behind you. We walk towards this ingredients section. Miso soup. What is miso soup made with? Again, my lame cooking skills make my life worse. You need miso? Wakami? Good God, I don't know these words. Let me butcher this one real quick. Inokitake, dashi, and tofu. It seems that she wasn't lying when she said that she knows how to cook. Shamefully, I stare at the store items in silence for a few seconds. I'm a failure as a boyfriend. You don't need to worry about that. Cooking, like any other skill, can be improved with practice and patience. If you ever feel like you've messed up, don't give up. Keep experimenting, and eventually you'll get better. Nobody's born being good at anything, after all. And that was Monika's cooking tip for the day. Alright. Even so, I think that's better if you pick the ingredients. I don't want to try to show off in front of you and end up picking the wrong things. Better safe than sorry, huh? It's fine. While I pick them, you can learn how it's made. Alright. Monika walks around the store looking for the ingredients. I tell her where each thing is, and then she hands them to me while she looks for the rest. Wakami. Oh, it's over here. Thanks. Eventually we find all the necessary things. We then proceed to go and pay for everything. Thanks for your purchase. After having put everything in bags, Monika and I exit the store. Alright, let's get back. Yeah. I have to have the shopkeep with that voice now. As soon as we step outside, I feel a big chill running through my entire body. Crap, it's gotten really cold now. Yeah, we should get back quickly. We might end up catching colds at this rate. Oh yeah, give me the bags. The rice bags are quite heavy, and with your dress it probably feels a lot colder. Oh, you're quite a gentleman. Monika hands me the rest of the bags. It's a bit heavy, but it's my duty as a boyfriend to have Monika enjoy yourself. Alright, let's get back to the house. What type of weeb made this? I can't wait to feel warm again. Same here. Good lord. We both walk back to my house. As we approach it, the temperature lowers a bit more and the sun finally sets down. Monika and I quickly enter the house. This is certainly better. Warm temperatures sure feel nice when it's cold outside. I second that. So we start preparing the dinner? Yes. I put the bags in the kitchen and we start getting the ingredients out. Monika and I decide that she would be the one preparing the soup while I deal with the rice and the salad. The fact that I'm doing the easy stuff bugs me out a bit. What the French I keep insulting the grammar on this mod. I bet this mod's like, since it has the word skinship in it, I'm assuming that this was made in Korea and translated. So I'm gonna say, because skinship is a Korean word. Okay, guys, unless like a massive weeb did make this piece of this lovely thing, in which case, whatever. While doing my part of the food, I glance at what Monika's doing. She has a pretty focused expression on her face. She almost looks like a professional. I can't help but wonder, how did such a girl like her decide to date someone like me? Me, a guy completely lame compared to her. Maybe she did see something that I can't. We both finish preparing our portions of the food, and then we start serving ourselves. We then put everything in the table and sit down. Monika sits beside me. Monika looks at me with expectant eyes. It seems like she wants to see my reaction to her food. Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead. This is the first time that I eat Monika's cooking. I'm a bit excited about it. I finally taste the miso soup. It takes me a while to make up my words. I sit there staring blankly for a couple of seconds. This soup is incredibly good. At first glance it looks like a normal miso soup, but each ingredient perfectly harmonizes with the other and creating a perfect balance. So, how was it? Or how is it? How do you make a miso soup this good? I'm probably saying that word wrong. Did you use some kind of sorcery? It's a normal soup, actually. What? It seems that you don't believe me. You know, they say that food tastes better if it's made with love, and it tastes even better if it's made by the person that you love. I guess I can't argue with that. Good God. The rice and salad also taste really good. Maybe you use some kind of sorcery. I'm not on that level yet. We finished eating our food and start cleaning the leftovers. We began washing the dishes. Washing dishes, yay. You know, Watson, what? This is the kind of life I've always wanted, having a peaceful life, enjoying time with the one I love. It's like a dream come true. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I wish I could have been there. Maybe someday we both will be able to enjoy this together. What? Glad you're enjoying this. As long as I'm with you, I always enjoy everything. However, I also want you to enjoy this. So make sure to be happy, for the both of us. Anyway, it's nighttime already. We could go to sleep or just watch some TV. What do you want to do, Watson? Let's watch TV. That's giving me options here, I guess. Okay, just give me a minute to change into my pajamas. Monika goes upstairs to my room once more. Meanwhile, I sit on the couch and turn on TV. This makes me think. What could Monika possibly enjoy watching? She only spends her time reading. I can probably find a movie that she'll find interesting. Monika comes back with her pajamas on. Here I am. Okay. Monika sits next to me. Hey, Watson. Let's turn off the lights. I'll feel more like a date that way. Alrighty then, I got up and turn off the lights. What are they watching? Is that an MMD? Are they watching a bloody MMD? Dang nabbit. It's not like the TV is the only light. Let me read this right. Suddenly the TV is the only thing lighting the whole room. I go back to the couch. Monika has relaxed herself a bit and put her legs on the couch. I sit next to her. Monika's already watching TV with the anime that I had left it a few moments ago. The anime is about a group of girls who turn into school idols to save their school from closing down. Apparently it's very popular. There's lots of merchandise and advertisements about it in... What was... I clicked too soon. Akihabara? I don't... What is that? It's a rather easy show to get into if you don't watch too much anime. Monika is watching TV with a rather interested expression. So it's a... do I really want to watch this? No, I don't, but whatever. It's kind of like that one anime. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z for me, you know. I never thought that an anime could be this interesting. Oh, wait, she actually likes it. I'm always more into reading. Oh my goodness, that is... Dudes. Dude, that's cool. Holy crap, this show seems like a lot of fun. What's with this character in that boo-boo? It'd be weird to hear someone like that in real life. You can say that it's her trademark feature. If I'm not mistaken, this episode has a quite nice insert song. Just wait a bit. Oh, let's see then. How long is day one? A few minutes go by. Eventually the insert song comes on. Dan stands to find a passion. We were probably born for this very purpose. Oh, it's starting. I really like this song, so it'll be interesting to see Monika's reaction to it. It surprised me how well this song is made. The rhymes combine nicely in such different tempos. It must have been a lot of work for the composers. And the combination between traditional Japanese music and modern rock is amazing. It's such a beautiful harmony. I never knew how much creative effort goes into making this kind of things. Seeing Monika make these comments, it reminds me that she actually knows a bit of music. She used to practice piano and still does. Apparently she was composing her own song, but she never showed it to us. I'm fairly certain she did. Yeah, I like this song a lot. Back when this episode was first released, a lot of people went crazy for it. I can see why. Hey, Watson. Yeah. Have you seen this show before? Yeah? I just said that... That's quite a coincidence. It feels like I'm watching it with you. It feels like I'm watching it with you here next to me now. Still, this reminds me. I told you once that I would love to spend a night on the couch together like this. It sure is like a dream come true. I wish that this moment would last forever. But we still have lots of things that we can do, don't we? We got a whole week to spend our time together. It is a week. 1 week on the bloody spring break. Answer my questions. Let's make sure we go lots of places, okay? Roger that. Roger that. Okay then. Again, I'm glad that I fell in love with you. Oh, there's another insert song at the end of the episode? They sure put a lot of effort into this show. Yeah, these kind of shows tend to have a lot of music. It's about I feel like I'm losing brain cells reading this. Good God. Seems like my kind of show, doesn't it? Monika has to stay up late watching TV. It's already 11 p.m. Monika looks a bit tired. 11 p.m. Oh, wow. 11 p.m. and you're... That's late, guys. Oh, watch out. 11 p.m. is apparently late. Gosh, it's quite late already. We should go to bed. I didn't expect that these animes would be so entertaining. the way they can make you care about characters is amazing. I guess something special about Japanese media if you compare it to stuff like Western shows. But the important part is that you enjoyed it too. Yes, finding something that we both enjoy feels really nice. We should try out more stuff together like this, if you're fine with that. Anyway, I'm starting to feel tired too. That was enough anime for today. Never expected Monika to find anime this interesting. She told me that she preferred reading over watching anime a few times, but it does make me happy. The more we find things we both enjoy together, the more my affection for her grows. But there's no way that I can say that out loud. In the end, I'm still quite awkward about all this. It's my first time in a relationship after all. Really, MC-kun? Okay then. And the one I'm dating is Monika, our school's idol. Okay, MC-kun. We both go to my room, or shall I say our... Don't say that. Do not freaking say it. God, Oh my god. Okay, Monika takes off her ribbon while I get into... Why was her ribbon on? She thinks it's in bed too. My bed is big enough for 2 people, so generally I sleep on the right side to avoid any movements that could bother Monika. Yeah, it's clearly freaking big enough. It's too bad. Okay, I'm still completely used to this, but it still feels really nice. If anyone at school outside from Hunch Club knew about this, I don't think I'd make it out alive. Freaking forgot the T. Thought this game was done. Watson, I look over to Monika. She's looking at my face. Our faces are quite close like this. Good night. Monika says that with a sweet smile. It makes my heart skip a beat. I try my best and show an awkward and embarrassed smile. Good night. Monika smiles a little bit more. She then turns around to the direction opposite of me. I calm myself and then turn to my direction. Some minutes pass. I begin to feel more and more tired. Eventually, we both fall asleep. Good night. This freaking day is like almost like it's like half the bloody episode, like half the bloody like time they said it should take to like finish this mod. Goodness, it's Sunday now. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna be done with this episode. Okay, so we're gonna stop right here. It's Sunday now. This mod's interesting. I'm expecting to get weird. I really am. Hopefully not like too far in the weird section, but it's gonna probably get weird. I don't trust mods. I really don't. I can't trust mods until I'm done with it and I know what's going in it, or what's all in it is what I should say. Because holy crap, there's some. If any of you have ever modded Skyrim, you would know there's some very interesting mods you can end up stumbling upon if you're not careful on Nexus Mod Manager, which is, or Nexus Mods, not even the manager is what you use to install bullcrap. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check us out on Discord and our social medias, link below. And if you're new here and want to join the Ledoux crew, make sure to subscribe. Big red button, you know what it looks like. Thanks again, guys. Adios.